I wanted to tell you guys a story about it. This is a waterproof sofa. This one's for the cloth.
I'm a fun guy.
Let's go! You need some milk!
He needs some milk!
Fred VanVleet looks like Drake, so they're not gonna give him the call. Look at it. I actually learned something today. I wanted to tell you guys a story about it, and it's about Palm Springs. Basically, so I was like, hey, so all these homes are like kind of that Hollywood's vibe style, 50s style, like, is that when they were built? The lady who like owns the property was like, yeah, they were built between like 40s and 60s, like the post-war. So they were built in the 50s, but before that it was pretty much nothing. Like, people were on horseback here. I mean, there was some small communities, but nothing crazy. Basically, it started because actors and actresses, like the 50s, had a clause in their contract because they would be signed on to movies for a long time, especially in the 50s. If you were a big star, you're doing a lot of movies and repeatedly, so they would sign in their contract that they couldn't be more than 2 hours away from Hollywood, which is kind of crazy. I mean, if you think about it, maybe that's San Diego, maybe Santa Barbara. Other than that, there was pretty much nothing, so they started to come out here to Palm Springs because it was just like a quick 2-hour drive.
How am I doing?
And so they were like, oh yeah, well, you know, we'll escape 2 hours here. So that was kind of the start of it. Another reason actually is because Hollywood in their contracts had this like moral clause that they came out with, because a lot of their actors and actresses were getting in scandals, or they were like not coming out gay, but they were like getting caught in gay scandals or just affairs, or whatever they were doing was deemed bad at the time. Hollywood producers and directors were like, we don't want our actors and actresses getting caught in these scandals. So they wrote a moral clause, and like, you will not get caught in LA doing these things, or your contract's void, or you will not do anything that'll damage you or like our production. So they kind of used Palm Springs as like their escape for that. So all the affairs and all the partying and everything they were doing, they came out here and kind of did it out here in secret. So, you know, there's no paparazzi or no photographers or anything out here. So they just came out here, they got second homes. They just, I guess, hid out here behind the mountains in the desert, you know, as their escape. A lot of architects were hearing that, oh, actors and actresses were coming out here and getting homes. So they kind of came out here, the architects, and were like, we want to design these homes that are kind of this mid-modern century architecture that's new and minimalistic, just totally revamp the design. And that's why you get these homes that look, you know, you see the pictures of like a typical Palm Springs home, and it's like that modern, sleek design, and it's, yeah, very minimalistic, and with the pool and just such a party house, kind of that futuristic concept, something, I guess, like the Jetsons kind of. Actually, they had some Jetsons stuff here. So that was kind of a really interesting story to hear, that it was first the actors and actresses came to hide away, then it was because of the moral clause, then the architects heard about the actors and actresses, then finally in the 50s and 60s, the middle class America was like coming up, and kind of this middle class wealth was building, and America was booming, the economy was going. And so all the people heard about, wow, these actors and actresses are coming out here to live as their second home, like, let's go see what it's about, because it was really a small community before that. And so they started to buy second homes out here. That's why you see all the condos and vacation properties. They started to buy second homes, and some people even moved here because they wanted to be by the stars and see what it's about. And so that was just how Palm Springs started, and then it expanded out and out and out, and now you go all the way to like Indio, and it's just yeah. Bree's in her like 10th outfit already. Show you guys something. I didn't even know this existed, but let's show you one part of the house. Come on, come on. It's like an MTV crib. It's like, welcome to my crib's MTV.
What's up, MTV?
I wish this was my crib. It's nice when your cameraman has a bikini on. It's cool.
Can they even see me?
Can they see it?
I don't think so.
Alright, come on guys. The one thing cool about this house, in this neighborhood, is it's really quiet. I mean, I know you're like, for the party people, maybe they don't like that. I haven't heard one sound, like one construction sound,
True.
one lawnmower, nothing. So, you obviously have the pool, and that's like so cool. We're about to jump in. But they have, oh, it's open. They have this pool house, which is so sick. I didn't even know it existed. It's air conditioned in here, so it's so cool right now.
Oh.
So if you need some relief. And then they got a TV, so like let's say you want to just relax. You're like, oh, I just want to relax out here, like waiting for a barbecue or something, and you're wet, you can sit on down because this is a waterproof sofa.
Oh,
Isn't that
that's
crazy?
cool.
Like it doesn't matter if it gets wet. I've never heard of that before. That's something good to know because I always sit on couches and leave a huge wet spot. And
Yeah.
everyone gets mad at me. So like when we're fighting today, like you can watch TV in there and I'll come out here to the doghouse and watch my Raptors game.
Look, they even have a little bathroom.
They do have a little bathroom, so you don't want to run in the house? That's cool. I think the bikini, like Volcom and Hurley and Quicksilver, they make those like surfer style bikinis, and it's like that sharp edge, like we're athletes type of bikini.
Yeah.
And I really like those, so I'm
Oh.
glad you have one. Not that I don't like your other bikinis, I do, but Volcom's really that athletic vibe.
Yeah, it's very athletic.
And you're rocking that.
Thanks, honey.
I'm rocking the point on my tennis shorts.
But I love it. I want to live here. Like,
You
I
want to
live
move here?
to this house. Like,
Well, okay.
like I want to buy.
But what
this
if a house exactly like this in this area? Like you'd be fine with Palm Springs.
Yeah.
You wouldn't miss anything about LA or San Diego.
Well, there's the thing. It's like LA's 2 hours away. San Diego's 3 hours away.
Yeah, but I'm saying that's why people have a second home here.
Okay. Well, we don't even have like bought our first home yet. So. We could buy our first home here, make it our second home type thing.
Okay.
Because like we can rent it out
Yeah.
and make it like a vacation rental.
Okay, I hear you.
And then like once we make enough money, then buy our like first home.
Ah, so you're do the old
Yeah.
switcheroo. I see what you did there.
Yeah. What?
Who am I doing this jump for?
What about your basketball team?
For the Raptors?
Yeah.
Alright, this one's for the Claw.
I'm a fun guy.
So lucky me, the Warriors Raptors game is on tonight and they have like a really good TV setup, so I'm gonna be hitting that up. I think we'll get some acai bowls or maybe something and then maybe get dinner after because we haven't eaten all day. Yeah, there's no way that's 85. That feels so good. You have to come in.
Really?
It's actually really deep too there. It's like 8.5 feet, so you can like go down. We can play volleyball with this huge ball. Let me see if I can lift this up.
Is it heavy?
I am the Hulk. I am.
It says love on it, Cap, so.
I'm the loving Hulk. I'm the loving Hulk. Oh. You just gotta bounce it on your head. This is how the Hulk does it. Hulk smash.
I am a god, you dull creature, and I will not be bullied by that.
You gonna come in?
Yep.
some milk.
I'm gonna add this soundbite after of you saying that. Wait, let's just show us what we got really quick.
So, we're gonna plan on for dinner. We got chicken sausage with sun-dried tomatoes. We have 2 chicken salads.
Okay.
We're gonna make guac and dip carrots and bell pepper in them. And then for dessert, we're gonna have acai bowls. So we're gonna use their blender. We got strawberries for topping, raspberries, blueberries, some
And
almond
some
milk. Some milk. We need some milk.
He needs some milk.
And then gluten-free granola.
All right, $500 later, we're out of Trader
Woo!
Joe's.
How much was it?
$46, not bad. Oh! Let's go, baby! Let's go! You need some milk! Look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this. And the foul, they didn't call it because it's not Steph Curry. Fred VanVleet looks like Drake, so they're not going to give him the call. Look at this. Look at Fred VanVleet. Look at it. Shoot it. Foul right there. Foul right there, they're not going to call it. It's alright though. Give the Warriors some milk! Alright, honey. Celebratory acai bowls. Stat. I need you on that.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch some post game, maybe take a dip in the pool.
Make a dip, make a dip, make a dip.
Okay.
Bring out the acai bowls when ready.
Great.
Alright, I'm just kidding. Let's go pop these bad boys.
All right. Awesome.
Let's go, baby! Let's go!